Hi friends, this is MD Vegan. Today I'm going to make a cake and it is from the finest strawberries and a double strawberry layer and a white chocolate base. So that's what I do today, and I show you the ingredients later. It's all very simple. It's just strawberries, dates, cashews, white chocolate butter, cacao butter, and carob gum. So 5 ingredients, that's it. I show you later. Just to save time, I begin with the bottom of the cake, and here I have a small Springform lined with parchment paper. It is about 16 or 18, 20 centimeters, not too much. It's pretty high, so it will be a little bit higher than usual. But for the ground, very easy. I have some almonds here. Doesn't need to be a thick ground. Bottom. I begin with the almonds, and later I put the dates. Just needs to be a coarse meal to make it work. Here, see, coarse like that. Can you see? Not very fine, just coarse. To break them down, then the dates can be so nice implemented, and the dates will make it firm and make it dull and sticky. 8 dates and maybe 1.5 cups of almonds. So very pretty easy standard bottom. This dough is sticky. It took maybe 2 minutes or so. Here was very, have a look. I show what sticky means for me. Here is sticky, that keeps together. So when I cut the pieces from the cake, they won't fall apart. That's nice. So I put it all into the Springform. See, pretty nice. Almost everything comes out, no problem. I won't eat this anymore. Put the rest aside and begin. Here, it's all in there now. First, I spread it evenly. And then I begin to press it down with a fist, with knuckles. First gently, everywhere at the same time, so to say. And then finally I give it more strength, more power, more weight, so that it really is a nice, even bottom. So, and that's an easy way to have a nice bottom, just with dates and almonds. Almonds are very healthy too. They are alkaline. You all know that's nice, and here what it looks like. It will keep. See, no problem. Put that aside for a while. Now make the first layer, that is cashews. Show you my cashews. Here they're soaked for a while, so I can make them creamy easily. I won't need all the soaking water, so I put it through the sieve, the water, so I can keep my cashews without water. See? I don't need to rinse them because I need some water anyway. I have to think about what to do first. First the cashew, that's right. Cashews go in here. That's right. And I need some of the water of the cashews. Here, see? I have some of the soaking water that is sweet and delicious. It can just be in the cashews. I don't take everything because I want a cream, but not a liquid. So it's just a little creamy I need. So I will see what happens if I begin now here. And I could put my dates right in. I guess I have here another 8 dates. See, very simple also the recipe. The dates go in together with the cashews. Yeah, I'll try that. And I blend them up. first layer on the ground. You can see what happens. I need some more liquid. So that's why I can take some of the water I saved, the soaking water, and put it on top. And that should be enough. I still keep some. I don't know if I will need everything. Probably not. Now come the chocolate part. So this is my cashew cream, a sweet cashew cream. See, it's creamy, it's still a little bit runny, but it's pretty firm already. That's good, that's what I want. And together with the cashew cream goes here some cacao butter. Here, cacao butter. That is like, I take it instead of coconut oil now, because it needs to be firm a little bit, and at the same time it makes me chocolate. So cashews with cacao butter, that's chocolate, that's all. I put it into a water bath, on top of liquid cacao butter, and blend it again. The quantity doesn't really matter. It just makes the cashew cream a little bit firm up and makes it chocolatey. That's absolutely all sufficient. So I put this aside, don't need it anymore. Save some space here, create some space. So let's see. Here, my chocolate, white chocolate. And it will firm up as soon as cacao butter gets cold. And I just put it onto my ground at the bottom. All of it. Just heave a scraper. So, first layer, nice runny, spread it evenly. That's bad for for these friends. Well, they're not friends, they are just strawberries, but very delicious. And I put the big ones, I put them right here in the cacao, in the chocolate cream. The big ones outside. Push them right down. But I put them close, because I want to have a lot of strawberries in my cake, in my filling. It's so delicious to have more strawberries. Who wouldn't like it? They go in here. So and then the smaller ones more inside. They are inside now. So, wait a second. What I have here now looks already very nice. See, this is very nice. And there's not much space for more. I planned to put another layer on top with the frozen strawberries to make a nice creamy, jelly layer on top. But as I see here, I changed my plan and I just make a white chocolate strawberry cake, and that's it for today. See? I don't need anything on top. Because I intended to put a layer on top to save the strawberries from wilting. And see, but this is what I have now. And this is perfect. Nothing will wilt. Strawberries will be very nice. Next time I make the different cake, I put some less of the chocolate, only a little bit, and then I have a more space for a layer on top. But this is perfect already. What I do now, I take a foil on top of the cacao cream, like this, a foil. And that is important because it goes into the freezer, not in the freezer, in the fridge. Freeze not needed. And then if I don't put the foil on top, then what will happen? The water will make puddles on top of my cake, and that is not nice. So with this foil here, no puddle will happen. So see, this is very easy. It will firm up in the fridge, and in a couple of hours I can enjoy. So yeah, that was a plan change, but it is a very delicious cake, I bet. And I will make more strawberry cakes in future, in very near future. So see you soon, and you can subscribe to MD Vegan on YouTube and have another recipe every single day.